So in the previous session, we have seen about computer network types. So under 4 types, we have discussed only first 2 types, this local area network and personal area network. In this video, we are going to see about the rest of 2 things, that is metropolitan area network and wide area network. So first, we will start with metropolitan area network. So the metropolitan area network is that covers a larger geographical area by interconnecting the different lands to form a larger network. So the larger network that is in the local area network will be used for a smaller group of computers. So if you want to extend for the larger group of computers, then you have to go with metropolitan. So where and all this will be used, especially in the government agencies, MAN can be used, even certain private industries. How these lands are connected together become a MAN. So the lands are connected through telephone exchange lines, then it forms a metropolitan area network. So I have listed a certain protocols which is using this MAN. So RS-232 is like a very predominant thing, and ATM, OC3, ADCL. So these are the protocols which is used along with metropolitan area network. When compared to local area network, the metropolitan area network, which gives a higher range, the geographical range is very higher. And what are the uses? So we can use this metropolitan area network and it comes for multiple branches in the same city. For example, if we're taking nationalized banks, in the same city we have some 15-20 branches. So if all 20 branches needs to be accessed parallelly, then we can go with metropolitan area network. Even for airline reservations, for universities or bigger colleges, when they have some 550 acres, 100 acres of campus, if they want to connect multiple buildings inside the campus, then we can go with metropolitan area networks. Because like if it comes to the 100 acres, we cannot connect through LAN. So we have to connect multiple LANs together and form a metropolitan area network. Even for the military communications, we can go with this metropolitan area network. And the next one is wider range, that is wide area network. So it extends over a larger geographical area, like your states, across the countries, and it is quite bigger than the local area network. And it is not limited to a single location, and it spans over the larger geographical area through the telephone lines, fiber optic cables, even the satellite communications or satellite links. So it is the one of the biggest wide area network in the world, that is your internet. Okay. So this wide area network is like more useful in business, government, even in education, most of the fields. So how it formed? It will have different workstations. So here you can see we have different workstations. So all the workstations are connected through wireless area network. This workstation can be a city or a state or a country, it can be anything. So multiple workstations are connected through a single workstation, that's the wide area network. First, we will go with examples. So mobile broadband, we will be going Geo, Airtel, so many things. So all those things are region, like apart from states, apart from the districts, it will be going with country. So that is in one example. And last mile, it is a telecom company which connects hundreds of cities with their home by using a fiber optic cable. And the next one is private network. So there is a bank which provides 44 offices together in a wide area network using a telephone line. It's a telecom company. And what are the advantages? The first advantage of using wide area networks is the geographical area. So when you want to connect across the states, across the countries, then you have to go with only wide area network and centralized data. For example, you're working in US and your client is in Australia. You want to use the same file. You want to put both same information into a same folder. So that all those things are possible with this wide area network. And you can able to get an updated file. Then and there, whatever the updates are happening in either end, that can be taken by us. And exchange messages. So even your social media, everything will come under this wide area network only. And you can share with both physical and network resources. Even you can share your RAM, you can share your cloud space and your hardware devices. All those things can be shared among the wide area network. And for if you are maintaining any global business across the country, then you need wide area network. And when compared to all other network types, it will provide high bandwidth. And it ultimately improves your productivity of your computer. And disadvantages, whatever we have 100% advantages, we will have similar a certain level of disadvantages also. A very important disadvantage with this wide area network is your security threats. So we have security because it's like a very larger area. So many people are working on that area. So it will cause some security issues. So how to protect? We need a firewall or antivirus. So it will become another disadvantage. Without the firewall and antivirus, if you're using, then you will face certain security problems or virus attacks for your computer. So you should protect your computer with antivirus packages. And the setup cost, because we are going to install a wider network with high bandwidth and more number of geographical areas. So you have to go with high-end routers and switches. And troubleshooting. When some problem happen, it is a larger area, so fixing also will take a certain time. So these are the important advantages and disadvantages, where and how it being used, what kind of protocols are used to wide area network, and how the metropolitan area network is working, how it is related to the local area network. So in the next session, we will see the other topics. Thank you.